What's up, everyone? Who all's in here? Who all's here? Evening. Guys, we're going to wait until some more people show up. I see y'all in the chat. Delay. It's cold. It's freaking cold out here in the garage. It's like 40-some degrees. But I haven't hung out with y'all in a while. And I figure what better time than now. So, what's up, Isaiah? Yeah, we got people filtering in. Y'all chime in on the chat. Let me know that you're here. Debo's in the house. What's up, brother? Hey, Dan. Turn on Megadeth. Hello, Baz. What's up, Rich? Oh, David. Amber. Oh, hey, Okie. What's up, guys? Sneaky. Guys, we got some celebrities in the house right now. We got Debo in the house. What's up, Kurt? Debo, Rich from Hellabass is in the house. Guys, I got to show you some stuff that I got in the mail today. I finally got in on a bait drop. Dream Smashers, swim baits. I don't know if you guys have seen these guys on Instagram, but I got the Weedless Shad, this little green pumpkin Weedless Shad hook slot, a very unique kind of swim bait. Big old blocky head, hook slot, little hook, little hole right there, run that hook through. And then a brand new color from them, came out on Wednesday. This is not a plug for them, but I'm going to give them a plug anyways. They drop every Wednesday at like 6 p.m. Central. New colors or restock on colors. And this is the one they brought out last Wednesday. They call it Gin Clear. Gin Clear. I like this one a lot. I'm pretty excited to throw these guys. 10-aught beast hook is what it calls for on them. So I got green pumpkin and I got Gin Clear from them. Creek and Trails here. What's happening? Dang it. Cassie's on to me. I was going to try and get someone's Alexa to turn on. Hey, Alexa, turn on Megadeth. Anybody else got Alexa in their house right now? Oh, man. Oh, hey, Okie. Oh, how you doing, Bob? Raymond? Yeah, dude. Oh, he's a buddy of yours? Awesome. Dude, I was pumped to get in on that. I've been wanting to get some of those for a long time, and I just happened to be paying attention to the time when they dropped, and I've been after the green pumpkin for the longest time, and that Gin Clear, I had to get that Gin Clear from them. Had to pick that up. But yeah, guys, I mean, like, these are baits that I haven't shown on the channel because I haven't got them in like major unboxings or anything like that. I've just kind of been acquiring stuff as I've been going along. It's cold right now. Like, lakes are frozen over here. I'm hoping that we're going to have some open water by this weekend so we can get out. I'm like willing it into existence is what I'm trying to do. So, yeah, Amber, these things look sweet. That big old blockhead is going to give that thing a crazy shimmy. Nice wedge tail on there. I'm pumped to see them come out with the Flying V. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I know Rich obviously has with the Flying V. It's a 7.7-inch swim bait that they're coming out with that has got a tail 2 times this size, 2.5 times this size. I'm ready to see that thing come out. Another one that I got a while back that I am extremely excited to throw this year. It is a floating bait. It is a giant bait. It is, well, I want to get it out of here and hopefully pull it out of the package, but these hooks are extremely sticky, sharp. If I can get it in just a second. I'm sorry. This is why I like to do unboxings when I can edit videos. But here we are. Oh, there it is. Here she comes. The giant bait Ballum 300. Look at this thing. Ballum 300 in bass, baby bass, silicone tail, replaceable silicone tail, hard jointed bait, 300 millimeters. I'm not good with math. It's over 12 inches. But that thing, floating bait, gigantic, jacked about this guy right here. If you guys have not watched any videos on the Ballum 300, go watch. Satan Shimada, guy came up with this. He's an absolute wizard with that bait. And that is by far my favorite bait right now. Haven't even thrown it yet. Stays in the box, but it's going to get thrown spring and summertime. I love bass. I love the bass pattern. I want bass eaters. That's what I want. So that's why I go for so many bass patterns. I love, you guys know I'm a sucker for it. I think bass patterns are probably overlooked by a lot of the shad, a lot of the bluegill. So throw them something different. Super cold in Alabama. Yeah. 15 in Huntsville. Dang. Legion cracked me up, dude. 9 degrees in Indiana. Heck no. Heck no. It's way too cold, but yeah, this bait right here, the Ballum 300. They make a Ballum 245 as well if this is a little bit too big for you, but you need to go watch videos on the Ballums, Satan Shimada, and watch what he does. That figure eight it's crazy how he gets that stuff done. It's insane. I don't know if I showed you guys. Now, you guys know that I've been throwing the Jackal re-range, but I finally picked up some of their mid-depth, the mid-depth re-range. I got it in that matte pearl right there. And then I got, what is this one? Silver Shad. Silver Shad in the re-range 110 medium depth. At 6 to 8 foot range on those guys right there. So I picked up some more of those. Jerk bait, kind of like I talked about in the video today. The jerk bait is a bait that I am not going to be putting down this year. I think it's going to have its place all year round. So, what's up, Adam? Good to see you, man. -9 in Northeast Texas this morning. I think it was here too. It was like with the wind chill, like -11 or something like that. I don't know. It's stupid. It was bad. Anybody else dealing with this cold snap right now? Anybody got open water? Oh, yeah. Amber, yeah. I definitely would have picked them up 50% off, too. See? Shannon, caught fish on a jerkbait in July. Now, guys, you guys saw the Jabberjaw Trasher Pass. That video took off, and I appreciate everyone doing that. Video took off, and what I talked about in there was getting an Axis. And James Drake reached out to me. He's on the channel. You might be watching it. There he is right there. Right there. Old Creek and Trail Chronicles came through and got me an Axis in the 4K Sensory Shad. Isn't that right? The Sensory Shad. So, when we get some open water, we're doing a head-to-head battle on the Axis versus the Jabberjaw. But finally got my hands on the Axis. Thank you again, dude. I appreciate it. I got a lot of things I'm going to address in that video just from looking at the two, and I'm pretty pumped to put them head-to-head and battle them out. So, let's see what we got going on in the chat. Open water, closed roads. What's up, White Whale? How you doing, man? Ooh, -21 in Iowa. Ooh. That is rough. Thanks, David. Catch up on thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up for me. Please do. Now, a video I got coming out tomorrow or Thursday, I'm going to be going over the Alex Rudd edition of the Hammerhead from Monster Bass. So it is the Hammerhead Square Bill from Monster Bass. Alex Rudd, Messer Baits got together, came up with some slick paint jobs. And where this differs from, well, you'll see in the video. But I got a few of these square bills from Alex Rudd, Messer Baits collaboration. They're pretty sick. Oh, yeah, Jesse, I feel for those without power. Yeah, we were without power. We were pretty fortunate. It only took about an hour and a half this morning. And luckily, it was not, it wasn't unbearable by any means. Got the fireplace going, had some heat in the house, and kept the kids entertained. So it worked out all right. But yeah, there's a lot of people without power right now. It's tough. Very tough. Open water in Central Texas. Yeah, not digging the weather. I'm with you. I'm with you. Mm-hmm. Woo! 60s. God, sign me up. I'll even take the rain. I'll take the rain in 60s all day. All freaking day. I'll show off another bait. Sportster, we've been getting snow for a few days. Stop for a day and starts up again tomorrow. It started up again tonight for us. Yep, we're getting more snow right now, tonight, tomorrow. I don't know if we're getting it on Thursday or not, but I'm really hoping that we'll get some sunshine and kind of break open some water, some open water. So last weekend we had a fishing and hunting expo. Very small, but F5 Rods was there and Mike Buka was there. So I was fortunate enough to go meet Mr. Buka and meet Brad from F5, and I picked up one of Buka's softtails, the floating softtail, and I got it in carp. I decided to go with the carp. I should have picked up some extra tails, but I did not. But this is a true wake bait. You can crank it down maybe about a foot, but it is the handcrafted from Mr. Buka himself. And the softtail, very different from like the 4x4. I'm stoked about throwing this guy. Yes, a Buka. Finally got a Buka. It is killer. Debo, you're going to come down here, and oh, man. I'm going to get you down here, and we're going to go to Frog Heaven. We're going to go to Frog in Heaven is what we're going to do. You're never going to want to go back to Iowa for frogs ever again. But the old softtail came with some replacement eyes. The hardware is in there. But yeah, got to meet Buka. Got to meet Brad from F5. You guys may have seen that post on Instagram. But I got the new ghost code from F5. I got to watch that rod tip. I got that heavy-duty sock on there right now. But the ghost code, 1 to 6 ounce, moderate fast. This guy is an artist with his rods. They are incredible. I'm going to be throwing this guy primarily all my swim baits on this one in particular. So, because that weight rating covers just about all the swim baits that I've got. And, yeah, that I plan on putting that thing to work. Let me catch up here. Okay. 18 inches. Dang, my wheel. Oh. Yeah. Nope. Bass bait. No, you're good, man. This is very impromptu. Very impromptu indeed. Yeah, that Buka is sick. I got another Buka. Guys, I got another Buka, but I can't show it. I can't show it just yet. I cannot do it. So, man, Debo getting all the love. I love it. No competition unless SMLF rules and 1-pounders counted. We can do that. I catch the dinks down here too. But I don't know if I want Oki on my team. I don't know if I want Oki on my team to go against Randizzle. So, Debo, I don't have a basement, but I do have an upstairs. And it's a room upstairs that you can absolutely stay in as long as you want. Hang out and we'll go fish. I'm down for that. Thanks, Legion. Oh, no. Jason, I'm not teaching anybody how to do this horrible habit of mine. No, not a chance. Oh, some other baits that I got. Guys, my buddy Bobby came through on my birthday and picked me up some of these live target craws. Have you guys seen these? They're actually pretty intriguing. You know I'm not a big fan of live target, but he showed them to me, and he was like, I'm curious about them. I want you to fish them. So I said, all right, dude. All right, I can do that. I can do that. So he picked me up with that black and red, and he got me an Alabama craw. Now, these things are actually pretty slick. Line tie right there on the back. The weight is right there. The claws are hollow, so they're meant to float. They don't really float. They're not like an X-Zone float by any means. But it's got a good action. It's got the perfect profile. It is very realistic. So we'll be throwing this guy around for sure. I'll be doing a trash or pass on that. Oh, I remember some other stuff I want to show you guys. You guys know I've been like all about this JDM stuff lately. Like I said, I mean, with the freaking Ballum, I'm going to show this one again here. But I've been getting sucked into some JDM baits. Let's see here. Hellabass, yeah. Dude, you come join the team. We'll leave Oki out of it. I don't even think he's watching anymore. I'd rather have Rich. I'm just seeing if Oki's in here or not. Oh, all right. So, guys, I got the blast bone from Jackal. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. Hookup tackle sucks me in like crazy. But this is the blast bone from Jackal. The paint on this one, I couldn't tell you what the name of it is because it's in Japanese and I don't have Google Translate. But the one that I do have pulled out is the Hasu right there. So this bait in particular, wake bait, you can crank it down, but it is not one that you can burn. You cannot burn this kind of bait. I tried it. It does blow out. This is going to be more of a slow waking, slow crank down kind of wake bait. The Jackal Blast bone. Pumped about this. It's very similar to the Evergreen Timber Flash. If you've seen those, the Evergreen Timber Flash, pretty similar. Soft tail, single joint, wake bait. The Timber Flash, I can crank this down and I can burn it pretty quick though. I did have some good luck on that. That's got those quad hooks on there. But I love that, so that made me want to get one of these right here, the Blast Bone. Let me figure out what I got going. I'm going to make a huge mess. Let's catch up here. Dun, 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 dun. What in the world? Oh, yeah. The Craw colors, that black and red and that Alabama Craw, they're definitely going to get hit for sure. I'm feeling this heater right now. It went up a degree in the garage. It is 42 in the garage now. So, okay. Dude, hookup tackle makes me broke too. It's bad. It is bad, bad, bad. Want spring? I just want next week. Next week, we're going to be creeping back up into the 50s. That's what I'm ready for. 50-degree weather again. I'm ready for that. What else did I have? I know some of you guys have just hopped in, so I'm going to show you guys again the Dream Smasher. If you guys have not checked out Dream Smasher yet, go follow them on Instagram. Again, I don't have a plug with them. I just think these guys are kind of overlooked by some of the others, like, say, Working Class Zero. A lot of hype behind the Citizen. This is another one that's going to be similar to a Citizen, but the Dream Smasher swim bait. Very unique style of swim bait. They drop Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central, and this is the new color they came out with, the Gin Clear. Hook slot, takes a 10-aught beast hook. You can almost kind of see, but they've got it rigged or pre-rigged to where you can put that hook right up in that slot. I'm going to show you on the green pumpkin there. You can see that a lot better. For that 10-aught beast hook to run right up and be a weedless swim bait. Weedless, that's kind of relative. I mean, situational. Some guys like to bend their hooks up. I personally won't be. I want to be able to throw these things, kind of like the battle shad that I've got over there, right there, the battle shad. I'm not going to bend the hook point up. I want to be able to throw that in the thickest stuff and not worry about hanging that thing up. So, Dream Smasher swim baits. Check them out if you have not already. Let's catch up here. Bait Monkey. God, Rich, see? I'm going to put that in my notes right now to check out Bait Monkey because, I can't afford it, but I'm going to look. I window shop all day. If I'm not working on videos, I'm window shopping. I'm kidding. If I'm not working on videos, I'm taking care of the kids, which we have all been cooped up. And I don't know how me and the wife have not been at each other's throats this entire time, but we haven't been. It's been great. It's been a nice little vacation, if you will. But I mean, it got so bad that Amazon closed down. Like I didn't have to go to work because Amazon was closed down. Bait Monkey. I'm gonna write that down. Bait Monkey. Hibernating so long, dream of golfing and ice fishing. Am I getting into a new kayak this year? That is the plan. The boat is almost done. A little 15-foot boat is almost done. I just got a few more finishing touches on that. I got to wait for some stuff to come in, but we'll have the boat done this year. And then I plan on getting another kayak for this year. Absolutely. Sportster. Dude, we've got some big fish in Oklahoma. I mean, big. Like, Chris, I don't know. I mean, Chris probably caught 10 or more 8+ pounders last year. We got plenty of double digits around here. They're just smart. We got a lot of pressured water, but there's plenty. I mean, I think Steve, the OK Fisherman, if you guys are not on his channel yet, you need to be. Steve will show you that you can throw a bull shad, 6-inch bull shad, and catch fish not much bigger than that. So take like the evergreen timber flash. That right there, I had a fish that much longer than this bait hit that bait. Bass are just aggressive. They're going to hit it. Don't let a big bait intimidate you and think that a fish is not going to hit it. It's a whole different game throwing the bigger baits, and it's a blast. It's addictive, But don't be afraid to throw bigger baits. Show them something different. That's key a lot of the time. Bait Monkey. See, I keep forgetting to write that down. I'm going to forget it, Rich. Okay. I got it in there now. Okay. I just went to iFish today. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Sweet in-depth look at the top hook model on my channel. Oh, from Dream Smasher. Whitewell's got an in-depth look on his channel at the top hook model from them on his channel, Whitewell Fishing. Go check that out. I know I will. Let's see here. Never tried 6 gills, and I mean nothing against. I just won't. I won't try them. I am. There's a little bit of a buzz going on, but I am switching to a new rod this year. I'm going to be letting you guys know about that very soon. I still love Favorite. I'm still keeping some Favorite, but I am switching. I know some of you guys know, but we're going to drop a video on it. I should have my other rods here tomorrow so I can film that whole video. So let's see here. Milford Lake. I know that because I'm from Kansas. I'm from Wichita. What's up, Fishing Films? Who's blocked? Who's blocked? What did I miss? Sorry. Hope you guys are getting. There's no internet issue tonight. My moderator is gone, so I don't know what's happening. Let me show you guys what I was catching them on because I got a new video coming out next week. But what I was catching them on over my birthday weekend. Let me keep the rod over here. The old Okashira and Spark Shad combo. I was finessing these fish. Finessing them like I haven't done before. Haven't done in a long time. I haven't picked up a spinning rod in I don't know how long. And I did that day, and I'm glad I did because this was putting in some work. If you guys have not picked up an Okashira head, a little Spark Shad combo yet, try it out when those fish are being super finicky. Or if it's super clear and they're super pressured, because that got it done. And I'm keeping it tied on because I'm going to be throwing it again as soon as possible. Thank you, Mr. Bass. Appreciate that. Oh, massive lag. Great. Spark Shad, lights out. No doubt. Yeah, the Okashira head, I'm going to go in more depth on it in the video for you guys to talk about why I was throwing that thing. But, yeah, that little combo right there. Or the Hazadong Shad. Throw a Hazadong Shad on there. Throw a little Kitech on there. Doesn't have to be a Spark Shad by any means. It's just what I had available. And Kitech, little X-Zone swammer, the smallest swammer they've got. Those will be good. The old 6/10 Divine. Those will be good too. Let's see. Yeah, Spark Shad is. Oh, I found a pack of those, and I can't remember where I put them. But yeah, the little 3-inch Spark Shad. I was hammering some crappie on that. It was getting 8. Absolutely 8. Here's another bait that I haven't shown you guys yet. I want to show you guys this one. And the other stuff that I have for it is across the garage, and I don't feel like getting up and walking away from this heater right now. So I'm just going to stay right here. You're just going to have to take my word for it. But this is the Baby Gilroyd, or the Gilroyd Baby from Imakatsu. I told you guys I've been getting in on this JDM stuff. I think, actually I know for a fact, Tackle Warehouse still has them in stock right now. But this is the Baby Gilroyd. Now the coolest thing about this bait, and I'm going to do a trash or pass on it for you guys, but I'm going to give you a little insight right now. This thing comes with replacement tails. It's got little wooden dowels right there. You pop those wooden dowels out, and it comes with 2 flat replacement tails. It's got that big wedge tail on there, and it does come with a lip. Now I got the lip out of it right now, but it's either a crank down or a floating glide bait. but it is a crank down, a very versatile bait, and the paint schemes on this are ridiculous. They've got 4 different paint schemes. Comes with a snap on there. I was throwing it with the snap. I might throw it without the snap. It does have an eye right there for chin weight, where you can weigh it down, especially come spawn time. You want to throw this on some beds. The paint scheme on there, and then some other things I'm going to cover in the Trash or Pass. But the Baby Gilroy, I'm pretty stoked about this little bait right here. Crazy good action. The crank down on it, it'll crank down to about 5 or 6 foot. So kind of like square bill depth, but a very different action. I'm going to put it over here instead of making a huge mess. All right, let's get caught up. 6-pound smallies. Oh, and river smallies on the Spark Shad. Oh, that would be. Oh, that's a dream. That's a dream. Love the Hasdong Shad. Great drop shot bait. 100% great drop shot bait. I think my favorite drop shot bait is from Beast Coast, the Magic Flick. That is a phenomenal drop shot bait. If you guys have not checked them out too, check out Beast Coast, the Magic Flick. Got a couple of favorite rods, Defender and AP Bass, and love them. 6-year-old rods have much sturdier eyelets. Nice. Good, man. Yeah, still love my favorite though. Still love favorite, but I am switching over. Oh, Mr. Bass, talking about another great cold water bait, the Dark Sleeper. Dark Sleeper is money, no doubt about it. Hook right there under the fin. Throw that on some lighter tackle. Halfling ones. Okay. America first. No, you're good. Just got back from Clear Lake. We're frozen over. We're frozen over here. No, have not tried out the Berkeley lightning rod, and I don't know what the Halfling series is. You guys will have to fill me in on that. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Travel rods. Makes perfect sense, man. Makes perfect sense. I'm trying to think if there's any other baits that I haven't shown you guys that I wanted to show you guys. Or if there's any that I've already shown and you want to see again, let me know. Mario, I have got a video coming out on which rods I'm switching to. Take care, Y-Whale. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Yeah, I got a video coming out. I got the rest of them should be here tomorrow or Tuesday, but some of you guys know. I know some people know, but I want to give an explanation in a video why I'm switching, who I'm switching to, so on and so forth. Mr. Bass, let me tell you. So he's asking what time of year, or wrong time of year, but I noticed your Scumfrog sticker. I'm loving, let's see here. I'm loving the launch frog. How do you like it? Well, it caught me my personal best, 9-pound, 11-ounce, sloppy toad, and I've been throwing Scumfrog pretty much since I started. Scumfrog, I was throwing some Spros. I was throwing Lunker Hunts. I was throwing Booyah, the Pad Crasher. And when I discovered Scumfrog, I really just kind of fell in love with those frogs. I felt like I had the best hookup ratio. They fished different. So yeah, I've been throwing Scum Frog for a long time, and I've been fortunate enough to partner up with Scum Frog, and so I've got a code for Scum Frog if you guys ever want to know what it is. But yeah, the launch series caught me my PB. Launch series caught me my biggest frogfish all last year, but the trophy series caught me the most. I caught the most on the trophy. So okay, I get it. I get it, Legion. Got it. What lakes do I fish in Oklahoma? Name it, man. Gilbert, what's up, dude? You already know. And I know. I know that you know, but you know, and I know. My roads are clearing up. The roads are clearing up. It's going to be a lot easier to get where I need to go. Probably tomorrow, in particular. Kirby, if you're on here. Will, I don't know if you're on here, dude. It's that was my biggest one. I've got it in a playlist on the channel, or I've got like biggest bass. It's I think it's at the very top is what it is. So I thought about doing a cast to catch on that fish. I don't know if you guys want to see a replay of it just straight cast to catch on that one fish. If you do, let me know right now because I've been tossing up the idea and I kind of I feel bad sometimes like playing old content, but I know there's a lot of new people on here that haven't seen some of the fish that I was able to catch last year, and I kind of want to show that to people. So I'm thinking about doing that. So, lakes do I fish in Oklahoma? Dripping Springs, Okmulgee, some other small ones that I'm not going to mention on here. Big Soma. Big Soma's fished by a lot, so I'll mention that one. Spavinaw, Pumpback. Haven't fished Hudson. I will be fishing Hudson soon. What other lakes? We fished Gibson, fished Grand, fished Tahoma, Pretty Water. Yeah, and like I said, some other small ones that I'm just not gonna mention on here. Eufaula, fished a lot of them. But when it comes to the big lakes, Dripping Springs is probably my favorite. It was my most hated lake. I hated that lake. I hated that lake for a long time. But I got a different outlook now, and I really am looking forward to going back. If Chris was on here, I know he'll be watching this eventually. He's going to give me crap for talking about how much I hated dripping and now how much I love it and want to go back to it. So, let's see here. Yeah, the Scumfrog Dog Walker. Dude, Lucas, that launch frog, you can walk that thing. I was so wrong last year. I could not get it to walk, but I got it to walk around November. And, I mean, that frog will probably be, that in the trophy series will probably be the, only frogs I'm going to be throwing this year, just with how much success I had on them. So, what's up, Fishing Southeast? Favorite jig color? That's a good question. Favorite jig color has got to be from Beast Coast. See if I can find it here. I'd love to show it to you guys. It's called Sexy Texan. I don't know where that tackle box is, and like I said, I don't want to step away from this heater, but I will if I have to. But Blue Craw, Alabama Craw, and Sexy Texan have got to be my favorite ones. I don't think I have any of them in here. Hang on. I've seen a lot of do it. Show the cast to catch. I'll do it. So this is the Elite Craw from Beast Coast. Blue Craw. That would be one of my favorites, but the Sexy Texan has got to be my favorite from Beast Coast. And I don't know where that box is, guys. I can go find it if you want me to. So Scumfrog code is OWA-ABW. OWA slash or dash ABW. Oh, well, that helps out. That helps out a lot. Let's see here. Someone give me a thumbs down. Oh, man. Someone gave me a thumbs down on that Monster Bass video, like right after it came out. I don't know if they thought because it was like kind of clickbait title. Honestly, I really don't care. I mean, the thumbs down are going to happen. It is what it is. Thank you, Mario. No, I haven't fished Uchi yet. I have not. Nope, not Thunderbird either. Rich, we got to I'll talk to you sometime, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why there's a lot that I have not. Okeechobee or Okie Craw? What's up, Will? Will, you know. Oh. Rich gave me the thumbs down. That's what it is. Rich thumbs down me. By the way, Hella Bass is doing a live stream tomorrow night. I honestly thought that tonight was Wednesday, but tomorrow's Wednesday. That's how long I've been cooped up in the house and haven't been going to work, so my days are all kinds of mixed up. But Hella Bass has got a live stream tomorrow night. I don't know what time you're doing it at, but I know I'm going to be there, Rich. But tell people who you're going to have on there. I don't want to build the hype for you. I mean, I want to build the hype for you. That came out all wrong. See, this is why just live streams are so bad. But Rich has got a champ. A champ coming to the stream, live stream tomorrow on Hella Bass channel. Jeremy, what's up, dude? 8 p.m. 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Blue Craw is a sweet color. No doubt about it. What line leader should I use for a 2-ounce glide bait? I don't use a leader, Bob. I do not use a leader. I've fished some extremely clear water with braid and had no issue whatsoever. Until I notice a difference, I will not. I'm throwing 50-pound braid. That's what I'm doing. 50-pound braid. Let's see here. Have you caught any donkeys on those rats behind you? George, yes. On this rat right here, the G-rat. So the G-rat I have not fished very much. So it's my own fault that I have not caught anything on the G-rat. But I have not fished the G-rat very much. The G-rat does have swiveling hook hangers. It is a topwater bait. It's a lipless rat. But the G-rat right there, very noisy. Lots of clack to it. It's got an amazing walk to it. It kicks out to the side. It's a great one. But, again, like in the playlist on my channel, under Biggest Bass, on this Spro BBZ 50 right here. Now, Steve the OK Fisherman, he painted this one for me. I need to get a new tail for it, but he airbrushed this one for me. But the weight on that fish, I don't know. She was over 7 pounds. She might have been pushing close to 8, at least 7.5, maybe 7.75. But on this one right here, yes, out of a little strip pond in about 3 feet of water, absolutely destroyed it. Unfortunately, my GoPro failed me that day, but I had my big camera out there, so I was able to show that she was caught on this. But yeah, I've caught fish on that. But yeah, big fish, yes. Down, no water, no power. Oh, Jeremy, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's true. You know what? Thumbs down is engagement. That is true. FHG, appreciate that, man. I think you need to broaden your horizons a little bit, though. But thank you. There's a lot better than me, for sure. No, have not checked out Beyond Braid. I have not. That's true, Rich. Helping out in their own special way. Haters are going to hate. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I mean, I'm so straightforward and to the point. I don't ride the trends or anything like that. So it is what it is. They find her? Oh man, we had a friend, one of my wife's bosses. He's a surgeon at the veterinary hospital here. Their dog ran off tonight, and she's back home. So that's what my text message was about. Because it was getting extremely cold. It is -7. It was -17 this morning when she took off. So, blue pit, back home. Good news. Good freaking news. Don't care for leaders. Yeah, I mean, nothing against them. It's just not for me. I figure that's more room for error. So, but I mean, leader on my spinning rod all day, all freaking day. Thank you, Dan. Let's see here. George just answered that. Yeah, good to have the dog back. Did you guys see the buka bait? I'm going to show the buka bait again because I got to show you the buka bait again. I know there's still some people in here, but let's show it one more time because this isn't even the most stoked that I am for the buka baits that I got, but the buka softtail and carp. And that paint on that carp is ridiculous. The guy that he's got doing the paints, I know he's got a few different people doing paints. I mean, they're stupid. Stupid. I know he had some, I think TK, Toxic. I don't know if it's Toxic. I know there's Toxic baits, but I don't think it's the same guy. But, yeah, some other ones. So, Amber likes it. I'm going to keep showing it just for Amber. I cannot wait to do trash or pass on this thing. I mean, you know it's not going to be trash. But I can't wait to go out and do just a specific review on this softtail right here. I'm absolutely jacked to do that thing. Absolutely jacked. Going to Table Rock here in a few weeks for my birthday. Heck yeah! Table Rock is beautiful. Beautiful. No. Again, for you guys that didn't see, and if you're not already, follow Dream Smasher Swim Baits. New swim bait. Very unique. Wedge tail. Blocked off head. Killer shimmy to these guys. Hook slot. 10-aught beast hook is what it calls for on these 6-inch Weedless Shad. They've got a top hook as well. But yeah, go check them out. And then, obviously, my favorite right now, which I got to show it again because it is so dang impressive. The Ballum 300. I just got to show that one more time. One more time for you guys. Floating bait. Someone is at my front door, which means it's probably just ice falling because there's no one at my front door at 9:30 at night. I hope not, at least. So many people hate on the gong. I love that bait. I love the gong. I think it's insane. But this is another one I'm really excited to be doing a trash pass on. Is that Jackal Blast bone. Again, with these guys, it's definitely not kind of a burning type bait. Wake bait that you can crank down, but it's going to be more of a slower crank. It does kind of blow out a little bit. So I'll be doing trash pass on that as well. In case you guys did not see, Creek and Trail Chronicles got me an Axis. Got me an Axis So we're going to be doing trash pass on the Axis, and I'm going to be throwing it head-to-head with the Jabberjaw as well. So, budget bassing. I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways. Don't worry about that. What's my thoughts on Guggen? Just not a fan. Not a fan. Good baits. I was definitely not impressed with the clickbait, but I caught enough hate on that in particular. I think they've got some good stuff, some good baits, but just not a fan. Not a big fan. Used to be, 100% used to be. I have no problem admitting that, but I don't know. You just kind of get to a point where you start watching people enough, and you kind of see their true colors come out. Just maybe not as much of a fan of most of them. So I still think LFG is the glue. I think that guy is overlooked, but LFG is the glue. But baits, they make good baits. Just not a fan. I would say I'm more so just not a fan of some of the people, is what it is when it comes to Guggen. Let's see here. What do you think about Savage Gear Pulse Tail Shiner? I think Savage Gear is really stepping up their game. Those swim baits look fantastic. I believe that's what you're talking about. I think they get laughed at too much when it comes to their swim baits. They're recent ones, but they do look really good. I've got one of their old ones and was not impressed with it at all. But I think with them going to a wedge tail, I think is going to make a big difference. And I think they're I don't know what's going on there, why they've got something going on different with their production, but it looks like they've got some good stuff coming out. Jackal wants you to give them the bone. Dude, Ben cracks me up. Those two crack me up. Let's see here. Us Ohio boys have to go out of state to catch big ones. 11-4. Dang, dude. 12-2. Lake Placid. That is insane, Jesse. Absolutely insane. Man, oh man. Thanks, Jeremy. Let's see here. Browser swim bait rods are sexy. Which one is that one? Budget? Is that browser swim bait rod? Which rod is that? Yeah, clickbait. LOL. Just LOL. If you guys didn't see already, I'm going to show it one more time here. But my new swim bait rod from F5, Brad at F5, the Ghost Code, 1 to 6 ounce, 8 foot, moderate fast. F5 rods. I mean, the guy is he's a class act. Awesome dude. And makes some absolute works of art when it comes to swim bait rods. And word is that he's just coming out with a conventional line of rods as well. But yeah, this rod in particular, I've got the Jones for this rod. I love this rod. Got my Lex on there right now, and I cannot wait to go out and fling some big old freaking baits on this rod. Flanging, slanging, and banging on the Ghost Code from F5. Sean's in the house. What's up, Okie? Gilbert. I did not purchase the Axis, man. I had Creek and Trail Chronicles. Dude got in touch with me and said, I've got an Axis. I'm going to send it to you. So, dude hooked it up. I mean, it was very, very freaking nice of him to hook it up. Matt Allen catches double digits every freaking day. If he catches them every day, then he's not putting them on film, okay? But that dude is a wealth of knowledge, an absolute wealth of knowledge. And, I mean, I'd love to meet him. I'd love to talk with him. I'd love to pick his brain. Yeah, absolute stud, legend. Oh, the Savage Gear swim bait rods. Gotcha. I'd say my budget swim bait rod is the 13 Omen. I think it's out in the car. We're going to see how well it holds up to the cold when I pull it out after it's been freezing temps. Bait, flanging, slanging, clanging, and banging. What's up, Harold? New to the channel. Welcome in, man. I was just showing off some baits that haven't really shown off just yet. Some Buka baits, Ballon 300, some Dream Smashers, some Jackal Blast bones, the Amakatsu Baby Gilroyd. Just kind of going over, talking about baits, talking about fishing. That's what we're doing on here. Oh, yeah. Got to watch Tactical Bassin'. You got to watch Tactical Bassin'. Now, the thing is, I mean, everything that they say is not going to work in every bit of water that you're working with. But if you take those tips and take the things that they're saying and put them to practice and then figure out what works or what small difference that you make when you're fishing, I mean, they are a wealth of knowledge, and you're going to learn a lot from them. Let's see here. Okay. No doubt, Galen. So Will got the Jabberjaw. Good. I'm going to love the Jabberjaw. Budget Bassin'. Yeah, we were fishing some 40-degree water last weekend, and it's tough. It is tough. Appreciate that thumbs up, guys. Really do appreciate that. How do I like the 13 fishing Jabberjaw, the new square bill? I assume you're talking about the Jabberjaw, the moving metal lip. I loved it. I mean, I absolutely crushed it on that day. We just found a good pocket with fish, is what it was. We found a good pocket with fish, and I think it's great. The biggest thing that I can tell you guys about that bait is if you are fishing, and I know I covered it in the Trasher Pass, but in case you missed it, if you are fishing that in grass, some shallower grass or anything like that, keep that rod tip up. And when you feel it start ticking that grass, pop your rod tip up. Don't keep your rod tip down. Don't rip it to the side, because that's just going to keep dragging that crankbait through that grass. It's not going to be able to pop up out of there. If you keep that rod tip up and just pop it when you feel it hit or tick that grass, you're going to keep it up out of there. And then most of the time you're going to trigger that, reaction bite. But like I was just showing, I'm showing this to Harold. He's new on the channel here. So I did get the Axis from 6 Cents. Creek and Trail Chronicles came through again. So we're going to be putting these two head to head. I'm going to fish this one, see how it compares to the Jabberjaw. That hook is sharp. I've already got a lot of feedback on this bait, but I want to be able to go out and fish it for you guys and, kind of put them head to head, and then obviously do just a straight review of just this bait and tell you what I think about this one in particular. The two moving bills that are out there right now, the 13 and the 6 Cents, and compare the two and see what I think about them. Let's see here. Accidentally dropped $20. Dropped a $20 on the Junior Contender. On the Junior Contender? I don't think it was that much. I'll get my hands on a Contender or a Junior Contender. Do a Trasher Pass on that. They do look good. Give them that. What really turned me off to them, though, was like when I think it was like Yak Pack and Lojo were going over that swim bait, and listen to those guys try and explain that bait and what was so good about it and what was so different about it was one of the most cringy things I've ever seen. They're talking about how it's got swivel hook hangers and it's a game changer. That's nothing new in the swim bait world. They called it a plastic paint. It's a silicone coating on it. Again, I'm going off. Those are two guys I don't personally like. So Shelly, how you doing? Mario said the person that hit the thumbs down just missed the like button. I've just got a hater out there. That's all it is. I've just got a hater. Heard nothing but good things about the Axis. Good. Heck yeah. S waiver all the way. See, that's where it's different though, man. Like the S waiver is a single jointed glide bait. The Contender is a multi jointed swim bait. Whereas, you know, I mean, I would put it up against the old BD shad is what I would do. The BD shad, that's a bad little swim bait right there. That's I think the 5-inch BD shad. It does have a magnet. That hook is flat right there up front, so it does sit along the belly. I don't know if they ran into I wonder if they ran into a patent issue with Megabass. I don't know if Megabass has a patent on the magnet to hold the treble hooks up. I don't know about that. Lucas, love your honest reviews. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it very much. Dude, Chicago is a whole different kind of cold, man. I don't envy that at all. Do you know what hook Sixth Sense is using? I believe it's their own hooks, man. They've always just said that it's a black nickel hook, and I do think they are some of the best hooks that's out there. When it comes to stock hardware, Sixth Sense, stock hardware, price, paint scheme, Sixth Sense is like right up there as far as my favorite when it comes to hard baits, 100%. I think they've got the total package on their hard baits, and those hooks are fantastic. But I don't know what kind of hooks they are. I do not know. I saw something about Okie punching snow drifts with 1 ounce tungsten. Ain't got nothing but a cold. There it is. Oh man. Let's see here. Love the Axis, but my line tie broke on the hook. On the hook set, was disappointed. Yeah, Jeremy, that's right. Yep, I remember you telling me about that. Oh, Okie's the guy that gave us the thumbs down, guys. I'm just kidding. Okie did not do that. Let's see here. Hater must be Yak Pack. Yeah, that'd be funny. That would be funny indeed. I'm not going to talk about him anymore. Let's see here. Said a lot of you. LOL. Just LOL. I'll drink to that one. A lot of YouTubers don't really know how to fish. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do. That's the problem. There's a lot of guys that are out there that are completely overlooked. A lot of good channels out there. A lot of good fishing channels that are completely overlooked. Mario, agree 100%, man. Yes, like the BD shad, you'll find them on clearance. You'll find them on sale. Get them. If you've like wanted to get into swim baits, go get a BD shad. That is one of the best learning curve baits that are out there. I call it the poor man's bull shad. It's very similar to a bull shad. You can burn it. They do not blow out. They work extremely well. Bull shad's just got, I mean, it's got a lot more action, a lot more versatility to it. But if you're looking to get into swim baits and kind of intimidated by the bigger ones, or you're worried about losing something because of the cost, BD shad is a way to go. Because if you do lose it, it's essentially the price of losing a crankbait, a budget kind of crankbait. So Harold asked me, now again guys, Harold is new to the channel, so I know Harold's got a few videos to go back on. He asked me if I've tried the Jackal TN lipless. Does that hook rash tell you anything, buddy? This is the TN70 in the bass. I got the TN50 around here somewhere. Oh yeah, there. Here's a good size comparison for you guys on the TN50 to the TN70. I'm going to hold them up on the same hand here. But, yes, I absolutely love these. I was not a lipless guy at all last year, but there's the TN50 to the 70. You can see they're both rashed up pretty good. They've caught me a lot of fish. Caught me a lot of fish. But yeah, I mean, they're fantastic, fantastic lipless baits. That metal lip on there that you see, that is a tungsten lip. Tungsten lip on there, so it is meant to help it keep it more nose down. It doesn't stay perfectly nose down. I don't think anything is going to stay perfectly nose down when it comes to that. But yeah, the Jackal TN50 or TN70 right here. I did do a trasher pass on the Jackals on those TNs. I believe I did. But fantastic, fantastic baits. Mag Draft is a legit swim bait. I got a few of them hanging up there. Right up there. See, there's a whole lot more stuff all up here. Poppers, walkers, spooks, crankbaits, glide baits, buzz baits, swim baits, stuff over there, crankbaits, rods over there, a whole lot of stuff. Oh, okay. So the 6-cent hooks are actually VMC. Did not know that either. Let's see here. Six-cent jugular and the ox hooks are awesome. What's up, Nate? How you doing? Yeah, dude, Galen got me onto the TN50. It was that or the LV500, and I just didn't want that heavy of a lipless, especially not being comfortable. Not being comfortable with lipless, I started off with the TN50 right there, that little bluegill color. Jackal, again, we talk about Megabass when it comes to paint schemes, but Jackal is overlooked. Jackal has got some of the best paint schemes out there too. I mean, they're right up there with Megabass when it comes to mass production of lures. What happens if you buy cheap Bass Pro brand stuff and just swap out better hooks on it? They have cheap swim baits and FS waivers. Go for it, 100%. I mean, when it comes down to it, there is going to be different quality issues or differences, not issues, different quality differences from like your Bass Pro, the blanks that they use compared to the other ones. But swapping out the hardware, that's some of the best thing that you can do. I mean, you don't want to have crappy hardware on a bait. Don't ever skimp on your hooks. Don't do that. But no, I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Agree with that, Gilbert. Let's see. Mine got stolen. Let's see here. Mine got stolen. I could use it. Loving the baby bullgill. Yeah, baby bullgill. Yep. Yes, Will, that is the BD shad. Boyd Duckett BD shad. Favorite brand of soft plastic? I mean, Strike King. Strike King, 100%. This is, again, where I'm always going to keep it real on the channel. I'm partnered up with NetBait. I love NetBait stuff, but Strike King does have my absolute soft plastic of all time, which is the Rage Bug, and they've got a lot of variety. Strike King is extremely hard to beat. I think Strike King, that's my favorite when it comes to soft plastics. The amount that they have, the variety they have, the colors they have, the way they work. I love Strike King plastics. Alex, got a question for you. Spring fishing, what's your favorite baits for pre-spawn bass on wood? I mean, when it comes to me in pre-spawn, if it's not going to be a jig or a Texas rig, it's going to be a freaking top water all day. Yeah, that's it. Now this year in particular, I might be incorporating a little more swim bait into the mix. We're trying to aggravate these fish, but yeah, if it's not a jig or a Texas rig, it's going to be top water. That's going to be for me. Lipless is not my favorite. But I like that Jackal, no doubt about that. What pattern is a lipless? Um, this right here, I believe, is the RT Gill, Hollow Gill from Jackal. This is the TN50. And then you've got the Real Bass and the TN70 from Jackal right there. You can see, I mean, this guy is all kinds of rashed up. He's got some good use. Faux show. Let's see here. No, I have not gotten any of the depths cover scat. I have not. Honestly, I don't have the money for baits right now. Buka got me. Buka got me good. I cannot wait to show you guys that other Buka bait that I got. I cannot wait to show you guys. Fishing around wood. See that. What is my go-to buzz bait? Pocket change. Dude, I was never comfortable with buzz baits. I've thrown plenty of them. Just never was comfortable with them. But the buzz bait that I developed a lot of confidence in particular, I know a lot of you guys know this already, but I'm going to show it to them. And it's the Mega Bass Jamaica Boa buzzbait. That right there. It casts like a dream. You know, I mean, they put the portholes in there. So if you can find a prop, you know, with the holes in there, it's going to cast a lot better, not catch near as much wind. It does have that bead right there. It's going to clack against it. It's got that keeled out head to keep it straight in the water. It's got these right here, which kind of eliminate needing a trailer, but that became my favorite buzzbait. That is the one that I developed a lot of confidence in. Check out the Trasher Pass on the Jamaica Boa buzzbait on my channel, and you'll see I caught quite a few fish on that guy right there, but I think it's fantastic. What color do I recommend on the Jackal? It really depends on like the forage in your lake. Again, I mean, I said this in the very beginning of the live stream, but I love bass patterns. I want bass eaters. I mean, bass eat bass. A lot of the time, you know, we kind of look and say, I want to get bait fish stuff. I want to get a shad pattern. I want to get something that is going to, you know, mimic a gizzard shad or an American shad or, you know, bluegill or crappie. I think crappie's kind of overlooked too. But I love bass. I mean, I would say bass. Go with the bass pattern. I want the bass eaters, and bass eat bass. Don't forget that. Bass eat bass. Dude, white bass are a freaking blast. And that's, you know, Galen's got a really good, Legion ZR's got a really good point on here talking about, you know, Walmart $2 lipless. If you are not comfortable with a style of bait or anything like that, go find a bargain bin version of that bait. Don't go out and spend, I mean, these guys aren't cheap. They're not cheap. That's like, I mean, I want to say it's 14, 15 bucks. They're not cheap. They perform. They're extremely durable. They're going to last a long time. But if you're not comfortable throwing a lipless and you don't feel like just, you know, throwing something that might get snagged up because you're fishing the bank and you're not comfortable, but you want to get into the lipless fishing, I'm using this as an example. Like he said, $2. $2 and go get one. So, oh, man. Uh-oh. We got a hater. We got a hater on the monster bass. This YNICTX said unnecessary bag. Hey, to each their own, bro. To each their own. Guys, I got to get out of here. I just realized we've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to try and run through some questions really quick. Run through some questions. Guys, I'm sorry. I hate to get out of here so fast. Hard to beat Strike King. Cotton Cordell lipless from Walmart is legit. $1. Okie 12 says. Then pack a crawl. No doubt. Kira Frog. Kira Frog is legit, but you know me, I'm gonna be throwing that scum frog. That scum frog, that PB frog. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, Hoy Fishing. Yeah. Tells us he has no money for baits right now. He's got $1,000 worth. That's where it's all gone. This is where it's all gone. That's where it's all gone. Yeah. Yeah. I had a lucrative business for a while, and then that business closed down last year. So I was able to kind of get stuff, and now I really don't. So you're talking to a guy with 7 kids. That's why I'm showing you baits now that are just kind of acquired every now and again. Okay. All right. Yep. Guys, I gotta get. I would love to stop in. Mr. Bass. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. It's a nice live stream night. Gotta go. Take care, bro. I gotta go too. Guys, I appreciate y'all being in here. I know there's some questions I wasn't able to get to. I wasn't able to talk to everybody, and I'm sorry. I think that we'll try and 7 kids. 7 kids. So, yeah, I forget what I was saying. I'm going to try and make time next time. Maybe start earlier so we can sit here and talk for a lot longer next time. But I got to get in there. One of my boys is up. Lawson is up right now. Mom's been taking care of him. So I'm going to go play with him and get him in bed. It's 10 o'clock here. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate y'all. Felt good to do a live stream. I know I said I'm going to try and get a little more consistent with them, but we're trying. So I will see y'all later. Be safe. Stay warm. Drive safe. Hopefully this cold crap passes very soon. I'll catch y'all later. How do I do this again?